Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a rebellious couple in love that loves reacting to some Rebels.
Yes, we do.
This is Star Wars Rebels, episodes number 11 and 12 that we're checking out today. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Like I let a droid tell me how to play Sabak.
Yes, Chopper.
Sorry, Kanan. Got nothing. But the stranger playing with Zeb over there said he was looking to hire a ship and crew. Go talk to him.
Guess it's down to you and me. It seems I'm all out of creds.
Wah, wah.
I'll bet my droid.
You can't bet, Chop.
Yeah, it's priceless.
I can't lose. No, we need the credits.
All right, do it.
Oh, man.
Sabak. I win.
No.
No, you don't.
It appears I have an idiot surrounded.
Lando?
Name's Calrissian. Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Hi. I can explain.
Explain what?
Why you lost, Chopper?
This is Lando Calrissian. He needs a fast ship to move some cargo past the Imperial blockade of Lothal.
For some reason, this planet has an unusually large Imperial presence. But are you sure you can get this vessel past the blockade?
We'll get you past the blockade. What's the cargo?
I was told no questions asked. Kanan and I already settled on the price, but I assume he requires your approval.
He doesn't.
Excellent. When the job's done, you'll be paid handsomely, and as agreed, I'll return your droid.
Return our...
Lando and I were playing Sabak. I kinda...
Lost.
Chopper.
Chopper wasn't yours to bet. Chopper is a member of this crew.
Oh, we should go.
He's family.
All goes well, there won't be anything for you good people to argue about.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he's not in trouble.
All things considered, he kind of got off easy.
Yeah, for sure.
Quite the pilot. That's the smoothest takeoff I've had in years.
And you're quite the smooth-talking smuggler.
I was waiting for that.
I'm more of a galactic entrepreneur. That means business person.
That's not why he was looking at you like that.
Your modulator so we can get past the blockade.
He's no longer a part of the crew. He doesn't have to do what you tell him.
See, you have some things to work out. I wonder, my new friend, if you'd be kind enough to give me a tour.
Don't pat me on the head. He had some choice words for you.
Yeah.
Can't believe the little boat bucket's actually waiting on that guy.
I can't believe you lost Chop. Good thing I wasn't there. You'd have bet me. Just a sore loser. Lando seems nice enough.
I'm telling you, I don't like that guy.
Sabine.
Now neither does Ezra.
Well, your work is even more stunning. Simplicity.
Hey, I told you your stuff was good months ago.
Yeah, but you didn't know why.
Just a child with no experience.
I don't suppose you'd like to see my more impressionistic pieces.
I happen to be an impressionistic connoisseur. That means
I know what it means.
Oh, boy.
I don't like that guy.
requesting permission to dock.
You have the goods?
Always. Now, whatever I say, just play along.
I hope you have a backup plan in case something goes wrong.
No fear, Captain. If a comet hits, this ship has escape pods. Good to see you again, Nas Morrigan.
Okay.
I have what you ordered.
I think you just had an orgasm. Foodgasm.
Her name is Hera.
What? You can't do this.
Just did.
A deal's a deal.
Attire is preposterous, but the trade is acceptable.
Thank you, Lord Calrissian, for delivering me to my new master.
No, because Twi'leks are normally slaves.
Enough prattle. Take your cargo and go.
His voice is familiar.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Where's Hera?
Tell her about Hera, Lando.
Hera is following the plan, which is what we should be doing if we want to get her back. Told her to take an escape pod.
You never told her that.
I did actually. Weren't you paying attention? We are lucky to have a captain like her.
Wait, what do you mean, we?
First you lose Chopper, now Hera.
What's in here?
Sophisticated mining equipment.
Sounds like your sophisticated mind.
Is alive?
Don't open the box, and whatever you do, keep it calm.
Why wouldn't it be calm?
Well, it is in a box. Ugh.
Perhaps you'd prefer to dine alone.
Oh yeah, go.
She's good. And hit him over the head with it. Just talking about that. Night night.
The master desires a little more alone time while I change clothes in my quarters.
And bonk.
That was a really useful tray.
Would have grabbed that gun.
It's my property, and I want my property back now.
I want my what back?
Property.
Oh, I thought he called it something else.
Did you think she called it?
I don't know, but then I was like, maybe that would tell us what's in there. In like the cage.
In a pod, as discussed.
We'll go prep the airlock.
Except she came with company.
Well, they knew it was gonna have to be a escape mission and getaway.
We should probably make ourselves scarce.
And Lightspeed people.
You played that perfectly.
Slap.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, or that.
I deserve that.
What was in that crate?
Come on, I'll show you.
Calrissian said not to open it.
So we gotta open it.
Oh,
Looks can be deceiving.
Cute.
you made it not calm.
I told you not to scare her.
She gets bigger when she's. Yep.
Carabas!
You see, you scared her.
Puffer.
I don't want to know. We've reached the blockade. I could really use Hera on this side of the pig right about now.
I don't see that happening.
Any idea
So
what
you
hoping
gotta
to
make it
find with this
comfortable.
blockade?
Don't worry. The Imperials are scanning for equipment, machinery. But our girl here is 100% organic. Their scanners won't detect her.
You know it can't until you ask Chopper to fix it.
Would you like to be a hero and
He's always a hero. He like puffed his chest out.
This Corellian ship matches the description of the rebel craft we've been looking for.
Does it? Are you sure you're seeing what you think you see?
Its signature reads the freighter Tontine, authorized for travel between Boz Pity and Lothal. Prepare for scanning.
I'd love to purchase some of your art.
I'm sure you would.
Oh, he'll pay.
Scans clear, Tontine. You may proceed.
We're gonna make it!
Oh, don't speak too soon. You haven't made it yet.
Is he gonna grow bigger? Oh.
That's the rebel ship.
All ships open fire.
Not ideal.
When they shoot at us, Hera usually shoots back.
And I'm having enough trouble just keeping ahead of these guys.
Nice, Sabine.
What?
Find some.
Oh, right.
There you go.
Good call, Hera. I think we're in the clear. Your job's a lot harder than it looks.
You think by setting us against each other, you'll keep us off balance enough to get what you want?
A little help. This time, try to keep it calm. We don't want you inflating it again.
Hey, it wasn't my fault.
It's your face's fault.
Why was it so important to get this pig?
Because a puffer pig has a nose for precious minerals.
And the Empire doesn't want private landholders mining Lothal.
We're done here. Pay us and we'll be on our way.
He has other debts to pay.
Zmorgon?
I knew where you were headed.
What do you want?
My demands are simple. I want my pig back, and you, plus this ship and this crew as compensation for my sore feet.
Don't think so.
I've run out of patience. Get them!
No lightsabers. Not unless we're...
You worry too much.
See, there's another. What's the other side to it? That.
Mine doesn't do that.
I might not be able to sword fight yet, but I can shoot.
It's because yours isn't a nail gun.
Nice shot, Lando.
Yeah, just not as much as Lando.
There you go, Chopper.
Oh, it's gonna get scared.
You made the pig angry.
The pig. Scare it.
No!
Just be you.
I was gonna say the exact same thing.
Oh my god, he's gonna fly away.
Like a little beach ball. You got it. You got it, buddy.
You're welcome.
Is that behind you?
New terms. I get Calrissian, and this one lives.
You got it.
Deal.
It's tempting, but the answer's still no.
Yeah. Chopper's got it. The true hero.
My terms. You and your men leave now, and we let you live. Start walking.
Yeah, Hera.
It'd be good for you to get some exercise, dude.
I like everything that just happened, except that you let Asmorogon live. That'll be a problem for me later.
I think you have a problem now. You don't have the credits you owe us, do you? In fact, you never did.
But I will once my babies work their magic.
Not after what you pulled.
Then how about we settle that debt with a little game of sabacc?
Then you'll just have to owe me one.
Don't worry, my small metal friend. We shall meet again.
Whatever.
We just walk away without the creds?
We got Chopper back. There are a lot of things we couldn't accomplish without him. You should appreciate that more.
I always appreciated you, Sabine.
Yes, Ezra, I know.
Of course, we still need food and fuel.
Well, just food.
Oh, hey, Chopper stole Lando's fuel.
Yeah, Chopper.
Of course I knew they took the fuel. That's why I didn't pay them. Till we meet again.
I mean, any episode that's got Lando in it's going to be a win.
Yeah, that was very fun to see a young Lando and what he was up to before we know him. He's not the leader of Cloud City yet. You know, seeing him sort of like in his early days before he becomes what we know him to be, it's fun and exciting. And it's fun to see the overlap with other characters that we're now attached to.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Chopper. I love that. Like, I love that he flexes whenever he's a hero.
Yep.
Like, I swear, when he puffed his chest out when he went off to
definitely
go do
felt
that.
Too, yeah.
Pretty much every episode is a great episode for Chopper if he's in it, but this was, I think, particularly highlighted him in a great way. And also, man, I get it, Ezra, you know, jealous of any affection that Sabine might have towards somebody else, or, you know, any sort of like attention she might be given to somebody else. He's at that age. But still, it's like, you almost cost everything by trying to climb over the pig that scared it.
Yeah, he's very wrapped up in like his stuff right now, like sort of true to teenage. It's everything is blown out of proportion and kind of revolves around him and his world, which he'll grow out of eventually, but for right now. And two, like with the whole Sabine thing, it's one, trying too hard at the end there. Pull it back in, dude. Like you gotta, you're coming on too much, too strong right now. And if you're really jealous of Lando and Sabine's connection, maybe realize what that's based on, which is his interest in her art, and not just interest in like, oh, you do nice art, but he knows about it. Yeah. And so like there's an appreciation and a shared interest there. You can do that. You
just do some research.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, exactly. I love that we got to see what the other hole was for on his lightsaber, and that's a gun. It's also so it's lightsaber and a gun. Great design.
Yeah, I love how oh my god, Kanan. I want to be like, it's biblical, and for whatever reason I can't get there. Anyway, I love how Kanan's reaction was, "Hey, mine doesn't do that." That was so great.
Yeah, because it's super cool. Yeah, why wouldn't you want that? Like that has been a flaw in lightsaber design that they all don't come with a gun. Also,
true. I mean, we've never seen that before, and you know, Samuel L. Jackson got the purple lightsaber. And that was like, whoa, you can have another color? I mean, dude, you can have a gun on it.
Yes, you can. Also, great episode for Hera.
Yeah.
Just, man, she just seems unflappable and like always keeping her cool. Also sticking by Lando the entire time. Like, he wasn't a part of her crew, but for that moment, for that mission, he was a part of the crew. And she wasn't going to give him up. Yeah,
I like that too. And it's one of those things that, I mean, you see where the rest of the crew is coming from in terms of like Kanan and everyone. And to be fair, at the end of it, Lando goes, yeah, it's why I didn't pay him. You know, Gambler never shows his card. So like, you're kind of like, after Hera did that for you and you don't, at the same time, it's not about Lando. It's about Hera and like how she shows up for her crew and the people she works with. And she shows up every single time.
Yeah. When she says like, you know, Chopper's a part of this crew, you know, she means crew as family.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we're going to go on to the next episode, episode 12.
You've got the blocking down for the most part, but you shouldn't just randomly deflect the energy any which way.
Use it to your advantage. Yeah.
Keyword is yet. I don't want to miss Senator Travis's transmission.
I have a feeling you're going to get stunned if you don't stay in the moment. This moment.
I think Sabine's enjoying this.
Zeb definitely is.
Even Chopper was in there.
Senator, you're in terrible danger. You want me to go do that?
Whoa. in the future?
Feels like it.
I got stunned, didn't I?
No.
You deflected every blast back at the target.
I saw something.
You had a vision?
I saw Galt Travis. He knew my parents.
Bum bum bum.
You were there, and you were... Senator Travis was fighting side by side with us, and he said he knew my parents.
I miss you most of all.
Right. Just because you want something to happen doesn't mean it's going to.
But it might. Ow!
Why didn't you see that coming?
It doesn't work that way.
Ezra, hurry! He's on! I started recording before he came on.
Senator in exile, Galt Travis.
Right on time.
Coming to you with a reminder that the Empire applies the term insurgent, such as some very courageous souls on Lothal.
He's talking about it.
To those rebels, new freedom can be won if we are brave enough to fight for it today.
Yeah.
Soon, my friend.
See you soon.
He's coming here to meet us.
How do you know that?
My contact Fulcrum says the senator hides coded messages in his transmissions.
How come the Empire hasn't caught him?
Travis is too smart.
And the clues he puts in his messages where to meet him are obvious to the locals but go right over the Empire's head.
Some may have set on the old Republic, but
Sun may have said.
He said the old Republic and a new freedom.
Inside the old Republic Senate building.
Good place for a friendly get-together.
We should have some insurance in case the Empire's more clever than we think.
So find out for sure.
I'll meet you at my parents' house at 1700.
Ezra, about your vision.
Kanan, I know it's right. You're always telling me to trust my feelings. Well, I've never felt stronger about anything in my life.
You didn't see everything though.
Zare.
You're a stealthy one, Dev Morgan.
Hey, thanks for meeting me last minute. By the way, how'd you get past the gate?
I've been promoted. New clerical and courier duties give me...
I thought for sure he was dead.
So did I.
Unless I'm caught, in which case...
Yeah, let's not get you shot. What do you have?
Agent Callus and every section commander have been in secret tactical meetings. He's gathering troops for a massive operation. Something to do with the old Senate building.
I need to warn the others.
One more thing. I'm being transferred.
He's gonna be an officer.
My real name is not Dev.
It's not your name.
No, it's...
You there?
Oh no, my vision! No time to explain.
You all right? Caught that Loth rat selling black market goods.
Nice shooting.
Stop stopping.
I know. But now, he has to stop now, but you can hide one of those boxes.
We were tracking an insurgent. Exclusive.
It's a better hiding spot.
I mean, anything's better than stopping in plain sight.
Our attention should be on the rebels as a group. We catch my rebels, we catch his Jedi.
Brilliant plan. Commander Chops.
Where is everybody?
Went down the hall.
He said his parents used it to broadcast from.
They weren't soldiers, so why'd they risk it all?
They had hope.
Cutting it a little close. I know you don't want to miss Travis's meeting.
Neither does the Empire. They know where the meeting is. Callus has an operation plan, probably to capture Travis.
We'll have surprise.
What gives you that idea?
I'm being optimistic.
Let's change pace.
There's a dignitary shuttle and 2 protocol droids on the platform. Travis must already be inside.
They gotta be around. Yeah, I found them. Looks like they have the whole area locked down. It's a trap. Maybe we fly him out on his own ship.
I know a way in. I survived alone against the Empire for 8 years. Come on.
Get Ezra taking charge, confident.
Okay.
Before he did that, he's like, I'm Chopper. I go where the fuck I please. Kicking him in.
Oh.
Savage Chopper.
And the flex.
Stay here, just in case we need a backup.
Oh.
Used to be too
Blah,
much
blah,
water
blah.
but
Keep on moving.
Speaking of which, it does smell like you.
you know what I smell like?
Can we focus, please?
What was that? My sensors indicate it came from the ship. Better investigate.
Hello. I was beginning to think no one on Lothal got my message.
Senator, you're in terrible danger. The Empire knows you're here.
Ooh, the music. Yep, definitely got the numbers on their side.
Kanan Jarrus,
Jedi Knight, Padawan Jabba, and what have we here? From your regalia, I suspect you must be our talented pilot.
Where is the Lasat and the Mandalorian go?
If you won't talk, then my troopers will become a firing squad.
You'd better do as he says.
Don't worry, Senator. Our friends will be along.
Hello. Yeah.
There we go, Zeb.
Sniping dudes.
Gotta get Travis out of here. Follow us.
Backing up from above. Not anymore. Parting gift. Nice catch.
I was really hoping that shuttle'd still be here.
That would have been nice.
That's not the ride we're looking for.
They must not escape.
They haven't, Minister. They won't.
You want me to go in there?
It's not so bad once you get used to the smell.
It's part of his vision.
Go!
Get this open. I want troopers at every exit in the lower city.
I'm coming.
Ezra, wait up.
Sorry, Senator. We just want to get out of here as fast as we can.
I am the one who should apologize, my young friend.
Figured you'd be used to running for the Empire.
Never come this close to capture before.
You're close.
Yep.
You're very close.
Pro tip, when you're this close to being captured, you keep running.
That's what I was saying. You don't stop in plain sight.
How will you find us?
I can smell you, remember?
Think of something clever to say later.
I am patrolling this.
Is this one of ours?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This one's sealed shut. Sound the alarm if you see any rebel activity. On to the next one.
It's gotta go to work.
To evade the Empire as you have, you must have quite a support system. Good funding.
No,
Nope.
this is it. We're all there is.
You can't be serious.
I hoped we could learn from you, Senator. Come on.
That was not the most gracious.
How are we getting past this thing?
Take your time. It's not like he's being chased.
Watch our backs, will ya?
He's never actually been in combat. He just stays at home and like records himself.
That's enough. We're not going anywhere.
What? She knew.
All your transmissions, those planets you visited, how did word not get out about you?
Because no one ever knew. Not even my own droids.
You're not a traitor. You're a voice of freedom, a light in the darkness, like my parents.
No one has spoken against the Empire on Lothal since Bridger transmissions. I remember them. The original voices of freedom. You're their son.
Why?
I joined the Empire. Your parents were very brave and
Very foolish.
Where are they now? I'll tell you, my boy. They're gone!
They're not gone, Travis. As long as we fight, all that they spoke out for lives on.
I said stop!
John McClane's you.
What? No!
Yeah!
A true rebel would know if he's holding a charged blaster.
You knew.
He tried to get us to surrender. He wasn't tired when he stopped. He was waiting for Callus to catch up. And he wanted our secret. I didn't want to believe it.
Good job, Hera. I thought he was a fake in the fact that like he didn't ever actually do anything.
So guess he stays here.
He was all bluster.
We were gonna stop the fan to get through.
Cover me.
Incoming!
Move it, rebels.
Yeah, but how are you gonna get his back while? Okay.
Yeah, dude. You're a traitor.
He's been a traitor for a while though. Get yours. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, you're supposed to be glad to see us.
Yeah, but you guys ruined the door. And he was working on the door.
Yeah, he's working really hard.
Oh, Ezra.
I was so wrong. You always say I should trust the Force. I thought that's what I was doing.
Your emotions clouded the vision. It takes
Training and discipline?
to see things clearly, yes. Visions are difficult, almost impossible to interpret.
What was the last vision you had?
I saw this bratty kid that constantly caused me trouble.
I guess you read that one wrong.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, I wanted to believe in Travis as much as you did.
Yeah, what's wrong with us?
We have hope. Hope that things can get better.
Yeah, now there are others out there that are fighting just the good fight like you are.
That you're not alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you're fighting for, what you believe in, and it's against, I don't know if it's like the popular or like the authority. I believe that there are other people that see what you see and believe what you believe, and helps keep you going. And if you're just like, well, if I'm the only one fighting this, then what the hell's the point?
Yeah, especially like you're not just up against like an authority figure. It's like you're up against an empire. Like, I mean, the word empire, it's huge, it's vast, it feels insurmountable, the odds that are stacked against you. So like, sure, you can fight against them every day for like the sake of yourself and your integrity and whatnot, but like you then also have to be able to accept that you're making little to no difference. Whereas like when you hear a voice in the darkness that's like, I'm with you, we can do this together, there's a reason the bad guys want to divide and conquer. There's a reason they want people separated. It's because when you know that you are working with others and maybe you haven't met them yet and maybe they're miles away, the point is they're there. You're working together. You're joined in the cause. There is a teamwork. There's a camaraderie. Like, it feels possible then.
It was nice having Ezra, like, really confident Ezra, that, we saw in the beginning when we first meet him. And I think like this Jedi training a little bit, I mean, it's like whenever you start learning something for the first time, it's just like, it's hard to have confidence in it because you're not good at it at first. And you get frustrated because you're not moving along as fast as you want to move along. That kind of like, at least for me, speaking of my own experience, like shakes your confidence like in other parts. And you're just like, as well. And it's like, cause like you carry that feeling of like not being confident in this one part, like kind of to like other parts of like kind of like permeates a little bit. But in this one, like he was very confident. Like this was, even though he was wrong, it was nice to see that he trusted his gut and he followed through with it. And he's like, no, this is the plan. This is what we're going to do. He's like, I got this.
And I mean, Kane had a good point. Like, you can't see clearly until you have the training and the discipline. And he's absolutely right. But I think sometimes, and like I'll speak to my own experience in this. I remember when I was a kid taking piano lessons. The songs we had to learn were songs that didn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
It was the classical pieces or like this standard like teaching pieces that you had to learn to get better. Yes, you need those. But if you're not passionate about it, if you're not working on the stuff that is the whole reason you wanted to play in the first place, that makes you interested in it, like that quickly starts eroding your desire to play because you're like, well, I'm never working on what I want to work on. So hopefully, like my point in that story is hopefully Ezra now having received a vision and seeing it, while yes, his interpretation was misleading, hopefully it sparks his hunger to, yes, double down on your training. Yes, like think of the possibilities and what you could do if you had the ability to see it clearly. Like, how amazing would it have been what you could have maybe told them in advance and how you could have helped them all? Like, you all got through it fine, but still, like you could have had a big impact on that.
And I think Hera's becoming my second favorite character in this, outside of Chopper being number one, of course. Hera, I mean, like, just knowing that he was full of shit and just seeing the signs along the way. And then, like I said, dude, they had a couple references in this one. I mean, they had the Wizard of Oz and you were there.
Yeah.
And then also, like, I mean, that was a nod to Die Hard. So she gave him the gun. It was like, and it wasn't loaded. I mean, there were other movies that did it as well. I'm thinking of Taken too, but just not Taken as well, not Taken 2. But yeah, so that moment, it's like I'm like, oh, Hera's doesn't seem shocked. She seems hurt and disappointed. I'm like, but she doesn't seem as shocked as Ezra was, and so I'm just like, I think she fixed it so that the gun was not loaded or whatever. She is just very impressive, and I keep liking her more and more.
Yeah, I think one of the descriptions you used about her in a past episode was she's very unflappable, and I think that's true. Like, she was picking up on signals from this guy, and whereas like Ezra, who had put such an emotional attachment to it, like, oh, he knew my parents, like I have this connection to a past, like he's going to tell me they'd be proud of me, like his vision had such a strong emotional connection. If he had seen it, even if he had picked up on what it was, he probably would have justified it or dismissed it. But Hera sees so clearly and like is so observant all the time that like she picked up on the signs. She noted them in the back of her mind. She didn't act on them, but she just watched and she waited. And then she called his bluff by giving him a weapon because she knew, like, I give you a weapon, you're gonna let your colors show then.
Yep.
And sure enough, she was 100% right. So I just think that, yes, she is an amazing pilot. And I loved in the last episode where Kanan's like, oh, I think, we don't give you enough credit. It's a lot harder what to do. Yes, it is. But like, as an amazing pilot as she is, it's not the pilot skills that continue to impress me after each episode. It's her leadership. It's her ability to
read people,
take it all in, make sense of it, think it through, calmly analyze the data, and move forward with a good decision.
But what I like about that, her character even more, is that she has all those qualities, but she's also a very highly emotionally intelligent as well.
Yes.
Because a lot of times you see those kind of characters and they're just like a little bit more like emotionless in there, and they're just very like analytical. I'm thinking like Tech, maybe from like Bad Batch, and it's just like kind of calm, cool, collected, and like unflappable in a way. Always seems to have an even keeled, but you see that like with Ezra, like she was very good at reading people. Like with Ezra, right away she kind of like knew that like, oh, he can be a part of this crew, and like she wanted to bring him along. With Chopper, like she's like, how could you do that? How could you give away some of our part of our family? Now in this episode, like Hope, like she was right there with Ezra. She was a dreamer too. She's like, hey, it's because you wanted to have hope out there that like there are other people out there fighting the good fight with us, and that things can get better. So she's just an incredibly impressive person, and or Twi'lek, and yeah, so I like her. She's like, is that second favorite character so far in the show.
Yeah, she's got great instincts.
Yeah,
for sure. And because you mentioned, Chopper. I love how upset he got over the door. I also love the moments where he goes, whoa.
Yeah.
Those are some of the best.
Yeah, and I like him just like kicking the other droid down.
He was savage.
Yeah, he is.
Like, I feel like R2-D2 in that moment would have knocked the droid out and left him there.
Yep.
Not Chopper.
Nope.
Chopper's like, no, he's going down.
Yeah.
And then he watched. He watched as he went all the way down.
Yep.
Savage.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want our full reactions for these and early ad-free access, you can get a month ahead on Patreon. Links in the description of the video. Thanks so much for watching Star Wars Rebels with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.